How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all. A player been on bed rest, player been down bad, as I should say. I head in these streets. I'm trying to do better. How y'all doing? This is Willie Williams. This is the Overtime Show on this wonderful Saturday. Today is May the 31st, 20 to 25 out here. We missed yesterday. We missed yesterday Friday. I do apologize to all you good people out here, but I've been feeling bad. I mean, bad. I have no idea what's going on. I tried to rest. I tried to get me a little rest and stuff like that, but it just wasn't happening right. I don't know. There's something going on. Shout out to all you good people who have been going to your or doing your children's proms and the little giveaways. We're trying to give our children away out here in these doggone streets, and it looked like a lot of them have been having a good time. A lot of graduations happened on Thursday and Friday across the country and stuff like that. And I just been looking at like our pictures and stuff, and I think that we got to do better as far as going out to the schools and stuff and going to like the graduations and stuff. It's not, we haven't been dressing like we used to dress back in the days, like when we was adults and it looked like we was grown. Like we don't look grown. In my opinion, we just don't look grown. It looked kind of like we is dressing really, really down. Like we come into the graduation in shorts and slides and shit. And I don't understand what happened. We used to come in long sleeves and or suits, and women used to come in dresses and stuff. We used to be dressing professional when we come out to represent our children when they're going through or when they're having a graduation. And now we just out here in Crocs and shit and tank tops, and I don't know why y'all would go to graduations in tank tops. I've seen too many tank tops. I just don't understand it. Shout out to Raw Dog for the $50 cash app for yesterday. Say for a haircut, say $50 cash app. Well, I don't think I'm gonna cut my hair though. I don't think so. I've been thinking about it. I've really been thinking about it. But thank you. I really do appreciate that right there. For real though. Say good afternoon, Pastor Willie and chat fan. What's happening? Say the 334 to Gump Monkey Town is up in the building. What it do, man. Thank y'all for showing up. Y'all didn't even know that I was gonna be around here. Y'all didn't even much know how many thumbs up we got. So I'm really not gonna stress y'all about the thumbs up. Y'all was just finna get in. I'm finna try to be entertaining real quick. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on because I'm coming out of it. I'm coming out of my illness. And I'm trying to get better. Now I done popped me a 800. And that's for pain. My body been like paining and stuff. Like I've been really bad. Like my back of my neck just been doing something to me. And it's been hard for me to hold my head up, like my head too big or something like that right there. I've been off balance, you know what I'm saying? At least it's not vertigo. At least it's not that vertigo that we was out here dealing with earlier this year or like the end of last year. Tennessee is up in the building. What it do? You say, Willie, you ain't sick like how you were that other time, are you? No. See, and it go back to that vertigo thing. Nope. We're not on the vertigo. I just been feeling bad, just bad, and my body been aching. And it ain't C19. It ain't no C19. So what I had did, I got me just a little bit more rest, and I did yoga. I did a little stretching and stuff. And shout out to all you good people who be out here doing yoga and stretching and stuff. Y'all, it works. To stretch your muscles out and all that stuff, and breathe, and doing breathing exercising, and what is that other thing called? Meditation and stuff like that. Like, it really, really does work. But my head still feels some type of way. I feel a little light, you know. But that meant we bouncing back. We bouncing back because it was really, really bad last night. Or yesterday, it was really, really bad. So I'm coming out of it, and I'm feeling a little better. Listen, because we're not going to trip on the thumbs ups. Just for all the people who was in here, I know I did not announce it, but y'all share. Give as many thumbs up as y'all can, and we finna go ahead on and jump into a little something, because I saw a few things that I should have been able to speak about last night, but because I didn't, shout out to all our Haitian brothers and sisters out here in these streets. Now, we do know, because we have spoke about Haiti a few times this year, to where things have been bad and planes been getting shot at, and the gangs and stuff been taken over, and or the military, people with guns have been taking over and doing harm to other civilians in the community. But I saw a video to where Haitian Americans, we have some Haitian Americans who want to return back home, regardless of what home looked like, regardless of the things that they is going through in that country. They still want to go home. They want to leave here and go back home. Y'all listen to this right here. Listen, it shocked me that they want to go back home under these conditions.
On you at 6, it's been several months since a commercial airline has landed in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, leaving many Haitian Americans who want to go to Haiti stranded.
Yeah, affecting so many people here in our community. CBS News Miami's Tanya Francois spoke to some of them who say they are desperate to get back to Haiti. Right, Tanya?
That's right. Haiti is still at a level 4 travel warning, but despite the ongoing gang violence and a Spirit Airlines plane being shot, there are many Haitian Americans who say they need to get back.
As soon as the airport is open, and I will go back, because they are waiting for me. So I'm more effective in Haiti.
This is hard to say. I may go, they may kill me too, but this is my country.
The Regards are stuck in Miami. Last November, Spirit Airlines plane was shot as it was coming in for a landing. The couple say despite the ongoing violence, the murders, and constant mayhem, their other home is where they want to be.
Life in Haiti is very hard.
Very hard.
Very tough.
Tough.
There is no life.
No life. Hard, tough, no life. Where you want to live at, America or Haiti? I want to go back to Haiti. Hard, tough, no life. That's where you want to go back to.
Their children cannot go to school. They're not safe. There is no hospital. They destroy everything.
No hospital. Children not safe. The people done destroyed everything. Where you want to live, in America or you want to live back in Haiti? Haiti. I want to go back despite all of this shit. It's horrible in Haiti, but I want to go back home. God.
And still you want to go back?
Yeah, I want to go. This is my country.
The couple run a church, orphanage, and school.
Oh, y'all run a church, or orphanage, and a school. Oh, so this may be a religious type thing. Go ahead.
The orphanage has 50 kids in it. The school, a few hundred more.
I dedicate my life to stay in Haiti, to minister to the God people in Haiti, and to help mostly children.
Oh, so this is they're speaking from a religious standpoint. All right, go ahead.
Airport in Cap Haitian is open. One airline flies in and out. It sits on the other side of the country from Port-au-Prince. Another man who is also stuck in Miami says the violence is keeping him from going home.
By no more road, it's very dangerous.
He sounds smart. Because they're doing all the killings and it's very dangerous and you can barely live over in there. I ain't going back.
To get Port-au-Prince.
And that's right, the Haitian Americans, they are speaking out now out of desperation and hope. They want the country to stabilize and improvements to come, especially with the Trump administration's plan to end the temporary protected status of 500,000 Haitians. In the studios, Tanya Francois.
I got a good question. How many of y'all believe that? Now they run the orphanages. They run the orphanages, orphanages, I think that's how you pronounce it, with 50 kids or something like that right now. I think they said 50. Hold on. 50 kids, orphan kids. Doggone shame. So they ain't got no parents.
School. The orphanage has 50 kids in it. The school, a few hundred more.
50 and a few hundred more. 50 and a few hundred more. What if they just got on national TV to make it seem like that they've been trying to get back home, but they really don't want to go back home? Huh? No. I have to look at things from both sides. They could be keeping it 100, like I really, really do want to go home. You know what I'm saying? It could be. They could really feel that way. But in my mind, I like to think the opposite. They say a few of these comments, they need to take back their own country. The people need to rise up and hold the gang members to serve consequences. Giving up and expecting the U.S. to support people unwilling to fight is no longer an option. That's a fact. You got to fight your own fights. You say, I don't blame them. It takes too much disrespect, too much disappointment. Haiti is their home. Haitians, don't let anyone grab your land from you. Y'all thinking somebody trying to grab their land while their own people, the gangs, is running shit. He said, how many gangs keep rising up? Who is protecting the other parts of the country that does not have this level of violence? This is confusing. That's a good point right there. They destroy everything. Yeah. So it's black on black. Well, it's Haitian on Haitian crime. Haitian on Haitian crime. That's them people country. They got to deal with what they got to deal with. You want to go back home? I say find a little boat or something like that right now. Find the best way other than the planes, because the planes you can't get right now. You can find you another way to get on back home, in my mind. But I don't think people really be wanting to go back. I wouldn't want to go back. I don't give a damn. Listen. I dedicated my life, but that was before everything is getting destroyed out here in the goddamn street. Sometimes you got to pick up and go. Sometimes you got to pick up and go. I know God is telling you one thing. Your own brain is telling you something else. I do get it. If I was in a situation to where I am taking care of all these kids and all this stuff and the orphan kids and, you know, the schools and stuff like that, a lot of my prayers would be, well, God, let's not let the children get hurt, violated, you know, taken, beaten, killed, and all that fly stuff. And Lord, can you find a way that we can remove these children to another country, a safer country? Or Lord, could you go ahead on and remove the gangbangers? Can you kill the killers? That should be the whole country's prayer. How many of y'all want to bet that no one is making that type of prayer? Can you kill the killers so we can live a peaceful life? Nah, I just thought about that right there. But anyway, move right along. I ain't going to much hold you. We got a situation, and since I'm not going to be here that long, let me go ahead on and give y'all this one, and then we're going to jump into this lengthy one. We got a babysitter. If y'all just not coming on in, y'all, we only streaming live on YouTube. We is nowhere else. Well, YouTube and on the website. You can find the player on the website, which will allow you to watch this same video right here. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say, hey, Miss Shirley, everything is well. Love you, Willie. Love you back. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to Miss Shirley. Man, we need to hear from you. We need for you to get in this comment section. We need to hear from you. Sugar, for real, though. Let's go to Detroit. Y'all. We have a Detroit babysitter who has been sentenced for killing the 3-year-old. In Detroit.
Tonight on The Edge, a Southfield babysitter who killed an autistic toddler by smashing her head into a bathtub is sentenced now for her brutal crime.
Tears ran down the faces of the little girl's grieving family as they faced her killer in court. Fox News' Jessica Dudek has more on their message to the murderer.
This is one of those stories that sticks with you. The most innocent of victims killed by a woman that the family trusted for decades, who's now pled guilty to the crimes.
She was already dead from the moment I got there.
Last spring, this family had just read the autopsy report for 3-year-old Harmony Henderson. She has autism and cannot speak.
Blunt force trauma. A 3-year-old autistic baby.
They trusted Harmony with babysitter Aisha Harris, a longtime family friend
That baby out for having her real.
who's now convicted for pouring scalding hot water on the child's face and head and smashing her head repeatedly in a bathtub. She was upset the toddler threw up on herself.
Toddler threw up on self. You threw scalding hot water in her face and smashed her head because she threw up on self. Not on you, like not in your mouth or nothing like that, but on self.
She was only 3. She barely said a couple words. She didn't bother nobody.
In court Thursday, a mother weeps as a child killer is sentenced. A wall of nearly 30 Wayne County Sheriff's deputies stood by. The last hearing, a brawl erupted between the families and deputies were heard.
Just the thought that she suffered. I can't get that out of my mind. She suffered.
There's a twist before the sentence is handed down. Harris decides she doesn't want to come to court because our cameras were rolling. She said it was for her safety, something Judge Kelly Ramsey said was disingenuous because her mugshot is already everywhere.
This has been a press case before, so her face is known.
Henderson only coming in if we blur her face, Fox 2 agreeing only to protect the family from a delay in the hearing.
I hate you so much.
She didn't want her face to be shown in court. She didn't want her face to be shown in court, but her face is plastered on the internet. It's everywhere. So Fox decided to blur her face out because they didn't want to prolong this for the family.
Because her mugshot is already everywhere.
This has been a press case before, so her face is known.
Henderson only coming in if we blur her face, Fox 2 agreeing only to protect the family from a delay in the hearing.
I hate you so much.
Glad she was able to say, I hate you.
You did me bold, bro.
The judge holding up a so-called apology letter from Harris.
But the 6 letters here, I sorry. Barely, which is an apology.
Then handing down a 28 to 50-year prison sentence. At the earliest, she'd be out before her 60th birthday.
I believe that you're going to suffer in jail. Oh, you're not going to make it. They're going to get you. They will.
Get you.
Will. You're going to pay for what you did to her.
I got a question, though, dude. Does the women facilities handle situations or handle the new inmates like the men's facility? Like if you do something to a child, if you grape a woman or something like that right there, in the male's facility, they do something to you. Does this happen in females' facilities though?
Well,
we also know that Harmony was alive for at least several hours after the abuse, but her babysitter never called 911 and told her mom that she'd fallen down the stairs. Jessica Dupnack on The Edge.
So you mean to tell me that she threw scalding hot water on her, smashed her head up against the bathtub, and she fell down the stairs? Damn. And you don't want your face shown on national television? Oh, this is crazy. Shout out to Fox News for not prolonging it, I guess. But this is her, in case y'all don't remember. Look like a little fella. But That's her. She got her hair braided now. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to bring her little cuteness back and stuff while she behind bars. But they gave her, what 30 to 50 years or something like that right there. That baby gonna do by herself. She gonna do like a good little self. She'll be out, house arrest or something like that for like 3 years or something, in a halfway house or something, you know. And then she would do probation for the other 20. Just in my mind. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Just saying, we just allow any doggone thing. We don't give a hoot. But shout out to the mother and the grandmother who did not do that thing that I don't like that they be out here doing, saying, I forgive you. I'm glad that they did not do that. I'd be so disappointed in us when we be talking to the killers. I forgive you. Already. I forget why. Why? And if your people is forgiving somebody for doing something to you, they is the ops. They is the ops. Can we get over 100 with a thumbs up now? Because we 23 past the hour. Now it's time for me to go out on and ask for the 100. It's not going to hurt anyone to get 100 thumbs up, y'all. I'm down bad. I'm trying to bounce myself back, give y'all a little show, and go on about my little business, because I'm going to lay down after I finish this right here to let my body continue to heal. My body needs to heal. I don't know what's wrong with my body, but my body needs to heal. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. Say showing support. I appreciate that right there. I really, really do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, let's go ahead on and get into this right here. I saw this. And shout out to the person who had done sent me this right here, man. Because we have a baby mama with a warrant who runs from the police and mess around and get tased by mistake on purpose. And then her baby daddy had done came on out there. Listen. Sometimes when you feel like you don't have any options, you run. Sometimes. This is a good one, in my opinion. And thank y'all for watching the video that I put up last night. Thank y'all for watching that right there. But if you didn't watch it, there's a video that I put up last night. Well, hell, I put up 2 videos. But thank y'all for watching and thank y'all for the support. Here we go.
There's a woman that lives here by the name of Jasmine Freeman. Jasmine at one point recently allowed a female with special needs live with her, and then the person ended up moving out, but Jasmine has all her property, her cell phone, some of her belongings, her clothes, things like that, and her family, the woman with special needs, his family is here to get her belongings. Jasmine's refusing to come to the door. Jasmine, we don't know if she is home or not, but Jasmine also has a warrant. I'm just looking to get this woman's belongings and then take Jasmine to jail for her warrant.
Take Jasmine to jail for her warrant. Shout out to Big J Boogie for the $10 cash app. Say for the overtime hours. I appreciate that right there. I really, really do. Here we go.
All right. Let me put you on a brief hold, see if I can get a hold of her.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. So I'm on the phone with the office. Jasmine's got a warrant. That's why she's not coming to the door.
Okay.
The office is going to try to call her from the office phone.
Okay.
To see if she'll come to the door.
Okay.
While waiting for the property manager to arrive with the key, the officer spots Jasmine walking across the property.
All right, so I got the leasing office. The office manager, property manager, is going to come down with the key, and we're just going to go in. If we find Jasmine inside, we're going to arrest Jasmine. She's going to go to jail. And then the best thing about all this is that we will have a key so she can...
On Fiverr, you'll find the top experienced UGC creators that can create...
Y'all go ahead on and hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button. Here we go.
So, there's, it kind of, Jasmine, will you let us inside so she can get her belongings? Huh? Will you let her inside so she can get her phone and stuff?
I don't know her.
You don't know her?
No.
Baby say, I don't even know her. Baby out there with a bonnet on early. It looked like a shower cap, but it could be a bonnet.
Where are you going?
I just got up. I was up at my friend's house.
Well, you got a warrant. You're not allowed to go anywhere. You got a warrant.
I don't have a warrant.
You got a warrant through Mayor's Court.
I've been talking to them. I'm going there
I
tomorrow.
don't know what you're. I don't know what you're. You got a warrant.
Listen, I don't have a job, and I just called them yesterday. I'm going to there tomorrow to handle that.
Well, you're not gonna go anywhere. You're gonna go with me to jail.
So Lil Jasmine ain't got no job out here. And she ain't no ugly chick. She a cute chick, but she ain't got no job. So I'm guessing she ain't got no money.
I have kids.
Where are the kids? I've been knocking at your door. You think
I wasn't at home.
She got kids now. She said, I got kids. Remember that.
I don't have any food, so I've been staying with my friend. I've
She ain't got no food.
been trying to get my life together. I don't have a job. I just talked to him yesterday.
Okay, so where's her stuff at?
I don't know her.
Is somebody else staying with you?
I don't know her.
No, I'm saying is somebody else staying with you?
No.
In your house?
No. She never seen me. I haven't even been home because I don't have any food.
I haven't been home because I don't have any food. Like I just said, she ain't no ugly chick. Why is she broke? Why she ain't got no food? And she has children. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $5 super chat. Say, hey, Willie, what it do, what it do? Here we go.
Sierra stay right there.
Right where?
Sierra stays right there.
Which one?
The end one.
The 30?
Yes, and I'm handling that. Tomorrow is Wednesday, the open court. When you,
I'm not saying I know.
No, I'm talking to him because I don't have any job, and it's been a lot. But yes, they said I can come in tomorrow to fix the warrant, and I can pay them $5. So that's all I have to give them. That's why it's like that.
They say I can come in. Damn it, there's a warrant for whatever she got going on. She said she talked to the court and they said that you could just come on in. You come on in on Wednesday. It's open court Wednesday, and you can give us what you got, which is, like she say, $5.
But I've been telling them that I haven't had any money, and
So I'm not trying to be a problem, all right, and ruin your day. But the only place you're going to go from here is jail.
Why?
Because you have a warrant.
But you're not listening
And
to what I'm saying.
that's how the court works. So the court has a warrant out for your arrest. The Moraine Mayor's judge has a warrant out for your arrest. No, I hear you. I hear you. I'm listening. I comprehend it. But
she gone. You gotta run him.
Okay.
Harrison 231. Stay on your thing. I comprehend it. But you're going to take
a little bit of
Okay.
Harrison 231. Stay on your stomach.
Please.
I got a wanted subject tased out here. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, yes, sir.
Don't move from right there.
Okay.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
You on the channel? I don't even
Don't
know
move.
that, sir.
Don't move from right there.
You can tell them
That was so dumb.
Because
You really thought you were going to outrun me?
No, but I was
Don't
going to
move.
see my kids.
Don't move from there. Don't move from right there.
She said that she was going to see her kids today, but she just said that she got kids. Oh, so she just saying I have kids, but she wanted the officer to believe like she had the kids like at the apartment with or something.
Move from right there.
I'm not going to move, sir.
That was so dumb.
No, it's not dumb.
That was dumb.
Understand what I'm going through.
That was dumb.
I haven't seen my kids.
That was dumb.
Oh, you ain't even seen your kids. You ain't got no food. You don't understand what I'm going through.
Don't move. You see a paramedic?
Yes.
Go for it.
I knew. Damn it, look what they did. They don't give a damn commercial.
We pretty much take it all.
I knew that she was like a good little problem here because look at all these damn colors she wearing. Look at it.
Crazy. My back already be hurting.
Just start being medic, please.
Look at all these damn colors. Baby, why you got on all these damn colors? Look at that cry.
Babe.
She say, babe. Who is babe?
I tried to run. I got a warrant for mayor.
I'm gonna pull these out.
They
Okay?
tased me for no reason.
No, you ran.
Tased me for no reason.
What do you mean? I was just walking past. I just came from Sis' house because you know I don't have any food.
Hey man, back up, dude.
Alright, damn.
She had a warrant. She ran. That's why she got
I'm trying to
taken.
explain that tomorrow I'm going to the court to fix that. I don't have any money to give them. Like.
You literally ran from me from right over there.
I know. I'm sorry.
Listen. What did he write your name for? What happened?
I guess they was. I don't know. I was just trying to walk past the job.
This is her baby daddy, in case y'all don't know.
So I can. Because she said she was going to take
Come over to your side. Come over to your side. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Stand up. Stand up. Can you stand up?
I can't. You saved me.
Stand up.
Back.
Stand up. Stand up. Can you stand up?
You doing all of this out
Can you stand up?
Stand up.
Stand up.
My God.
Stand up.
Had to tase
She ran. Hey, dude, just let her down.
Say, man, you ain't have to tase her, man. It's my baby mama, man.
Down there.
My baby mama, she got
Just let her down. She's doing way too much.
You didn't have to tase me for
You ran. That's what happens.
I got a petty warrant for some. I have to get.
Well, now you just caught more charges, so.
Oh, my
What's the warrant, please?
I literally told you from over there you had a warrant and you ran.
I know, but I was trying
Now
to
you caught more
explain to
charges.
you that I could.
Man, I'm about to leave you right here. Do this.
He have to keep telling his baby mama to calm down.
You don't understand that.
Yes, I'm at North State.
Look at him. Big baby.
If I want him on tour.
That's right, I lost the man.
Child done came out.
The bond is like $60. You're not supposed to got more charges on
Her bond would have been $60 if she just allowed him to take her to court because of the warrant. Now she's gained more charges.
You're not understanding.
You're a little past that, dear.
Only reason why I ran is because I'm giving them some money tomorrow.
That's why you ran from the police, because you're giving the courts some money tomorrow.
Well, consider this a lesson learned.
It's embarrassing. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I didn't even do nothing.
Why did you run? I could just walk past. Just walk
He
past.
already told me I was going to jail.
Why would he just tell you going to jail if you walking past?
Because he said I had a warrant, and I was
walking past.
Yeah, but now the boyfriend is not understanding. Now she's telling the truth. She was just walking past, but the officer had done stopped her and then told her that she can't go nowhere because she got a warrant. He don't understand, like, what the hell you mean, like, he just stopped you and told you that you're going to jail. She actually telling the truth right now.
He already told me I was going to jail.
Why would he just tell you going to jail if you walking past?
Because he said I had a warrant, and I was
walking past. If you was walking
Babe, they harassing me talking about that girl stuff in my house. I don't even know her. I haven't even been home. What girl?
I told you when you first came out you had a warrant, and then you ran. So that's
We
what.
had a conversation. I said,
what girl though?
Some girl in the car, babe. I don't know.
What she would?
They when I walked past, I was like.
She's calling him babe and bae. So they is together. I think they're together, but then they may not be together because she got kids, but she don't have the kids. And she was going to see the kids today. Oh, so this means that he has the kids, not her.
Like, are you Jasmine? I'm like, no, what did y'all talk about? But I guess he already put up my picture, so I'm like, I'm just walking past, I just left my sister. How's my bag? And then he was like, well, you're Jasmine, you're not going anywhere because you have a warrant. And I'm like,
you need to calm down because you doing all of this and you got. I just keep telling
Mama, he just tased me. Oh my God, my life ain't.
Boy, they got all these doggone commercials. But yeah, he is the daddy.
Oh, get him. You embarrassing.
You would. Ooh. I like him. He call it for what it is.
It can never be nothing good. It can never be nothing good, bro.
Why are you embarrassing like that, though? Why are you doing all of this?
What with my bag, babe? You just said me it hurt. It hurt.
Yes, Mom, yes.
I just know that you said that you was going to let me see the kids today.
She said, I knew that you were going to let me see the kids today. So listen, those is his kids. So he have children from her, but he seems to have custody of the children.
Babe, I talked to them yesterday because you know they got open court Wednesday. I was still going to the court and get them $5 that I got. Like,
he's sick of her with all the goddamn crying. Bitch, the crying don't get you nowhere. That's how bitch, just stop crying.
That's all I got.
Cut it out.
I'm not even crying, I'm just talking.
Up. Like, what did you, tighten up? What did you, come on, man. Like,
right, I was being compliant. I was being a citizen.
She say I was being compliant, I was being a citizen. Compliance does not go with being a runner, baby.
Right.
What's the warrant for?
Hey, the court, they talking
about these people, what they...
I don't know. Ask him, sir. Did she find out who house she's looking for?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Getting there. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done hit 100 with a thumbs up. I appreciate that right there on this overtime Saturday.
So you made this a lot more difficult.
That's completely separate from you having a warrant and trying to run for police.
I know that, but I was just coming from my sister's house after here pucking. I'm going across there to my other friend's house, and she had to go to work. And I've been living here and there because I didn't have any food. So
I've been living here and there. I don't have any food, but y'all know that she supposedly have a apartment, but she have not been in her apartment because she don't have any doggone food. Now, this her baby daddy. I don't know where he just came from. He just showed up. But he got the kids. So why is she not living with the baby daddy? Oh, because they not together.
I was just coming walking through. I didn't even know nothing even about this right here. But I did call the mayor yesterday, and I was coming to open court Wednesday. They got open court Wednesday. I was going to give them $5, all I got, because I don't have any money, I don't have any job. That's all I have.
No money, no job. She kind of cute, you know what I'm saying? She probably crazy as hell, you know, but she couldn't get like a few more dollars from like her baby daddy. Like her baby daddy couldn't have paid whatever her bill is through the court. You know you down bad. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $2 super chat. They say, you know how bad you have to be to lose your kids. That's a fact. You bad, bitch.
When an officer gives you an order that you're not going anywhere, that doesn't mean run. Okay.
He said that I could see the kids today, and I haven't seen them in a week, so I'm just...
You ain't seen your kids in a week, man.
I'm just a train wreck. I'm sorry.
Then you stop and you explain things, and maybe things don't turn into going to jail.
I talked to the mayor. I said I talked to the mayor yesterday because I called them.
Okay, I understand that.
I like how she called herself a train wreck. I really, really do. Say bonnet baby number 2.
And your explanation, I understand that. Okay, but at the end of the day, you can't run. At the end of the day, you have a warrant, and at the end of the day, it is what it is. If you get caught before you go to open court, unfortunately, it is what it is. It is a warrant for your arrest for a reason.
Yeah. Player had done told her, man, tighten up, man. Stop crying, dog. What the fuck? Woman up, dog.
Okay.
I know, but I was just trying to let him know that I talked to the mayor.
And like I said, had you not ran, it might have been a whole different situation here.
She do look like she stank a little bit. She do look like she got a little older to her.
No, it wasn't.
But now you got to go to jail because.
No, he already took. Please, I just calm down.
Calm down. Like you bringing more stress.
So listen, man, her bond is like $600 at 10%. So you're talking for less than $100 after court fees and all the hidden bullshit.
Why are you not investing?
Be more careful. One more damn commercial. We gotta wait on. Let me go on and push skip.
That's how she would get out.
Shout out to Prophet Made for the $5 cash. I say finally called a live salute pastor in chat. What it do, man? We was down bad yesterday, but we is here today.
For less than $100 today. I told her she's got a warrant. She told me I'm going to go to court tomorrow to handle it. I said the only place you're going to go is with me, and that's the jail. She didn't like that, so she flipped her Crocs off and she ran. She's 4'11". She ain't going far, right?
Oh, she little. She 4'11".
So I tased her right here. Now she's going to get charged with obstructing. And that's just the name of the game. So now she's going to go on a fresh charge.
The warrant, obstructing, resisting.
Huh? You said you're going to trust me?
Literally go from $60 bond to
Can you please not make it hard on me? I apologize for running
it was your. Can you please not make it hard on me?
Choice.
Because you said I was gonna be able to see the kids today. I didn't cuss you out or nothing. Like
I never said.
Just leave me, bro.
Oh, he got 4 kids. Did he say he got 4 kids? Or do they got 4 kids together?
No, I never said.
Just leave me, bro.
I got 4 kids and I got to go through all of this.
That's nobody.
Now she's still out here acting a fit, doing all of this.
I'm not even having a fit.
Oh, he on the phone with somebody.
Do you live down here, man? You live down here, man?
Yeah, I'm around the corner.
I'm just having a conversation.
Right.
You can't be having. Look at you. How's that conversation? You sounding like a wimp. That's what you sound like. Nah, I can talk to her like that. I can talk.
Say, nah, I can talk to her like that. Y'all know why he said that to the officer, because the officer didn't like him using the word wimp. When he just keeping it all the way 100, but the officer felt some type of way with the language that he used or with the title that he had done gave her.
Having a fit, doing all of this.
I'm not even having a fit.
Do you live down here, man? Do you live down here, man?
Yeah, I'm around the corner.
I'm just having a conversation,
right.
baby.
You can't be having. Look at you. I had that conversation. You sounding like a wimp. That's what you sound like. Nah, I can talk to her like that. I can talk to her.
We're not going to do this. This is going to agitate the situation.
No, she need to tighten up. That's right.
I understand, man.
No, man, she need to tighten up, though, dog. What's she doing?
It's not going to do anything. It's not going to change anything.
No, already charging on me. Look where I'm already at. I don't have that shit funny.
See, it's like the officer has that little empathy or sympathy thing going for her right now. The baby daddy ain't falling for all that little crybaby shit. Yeah, that's right. That means nothing to him.
No, that isn't. There was between the cross and here. Where'd she take?
Right there, as soon as I.
Yeah, as soon as she touched the sidewalk, she just dropped, basically.
Because he already
Do you have any injuries?
Yes, my back, my arm, my leg.
Just relax. Where were you tased?
In my back.
Boyfriend just sick of you.
Back? Okay.
But well,
did you,
the baby daddy just sick.
Did you catch yourself with your face, or?
Yes, I slid on my knee, on my hand. I slid.
Okay. Well, we got medics here to check you out. Do you have any physical injuries that you're aware of?
My name's Sergeant Everson. Let me get a couple pictures.
Got that big vein in her neck like she's trying to hold in a cry.
Stop moving while you're trying to take a picture. That's not how pictures move. What is you crying for? You got a warrant? You crying because you got a warrant? Now I'm about to get on your ass. You crying because you got a warrant?
Now I'm about to get on your ass. Go ahead, play.
I was talking to her. I didn't ask you a question. I told you to back off. You crying because you got a warrant?
She got tased.
I'm crying because I hate my life.
She got tased.
Because I hate my life. Oh.
Already pulled the probes out. One was in the middle of her back, and one was in like her left cheek, closer to her butt crack.
Check her out.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, what?
Just because you may be cute, the community think you're pretty. All the boys think you're pretty. He said her life is always underwater.
$60. Now she got 2 additional misdemeanors.
So probably 104 with the state tax, $54. But then whatever it is for Vandalia for 2 misdemeanors.
If you guys, it could be a couple $100 if you guys came bond her out.
Does she live down here?
What's up?
Does she live down here?
Yeah, she lives at 5126.
She live right in this apartment complex. That baby ain't got no food. That baby ain't got no job. That baby ain't got no doggone money. The baby daddy live around the corner, and he has the children because, again, she have not seen the children in a week. So in my mind, he has custody of the children. And I promise y'all that baby got a Section 8.
Architecture and...
Well, they killing us. They killing us with the commercials. We need some more likes, y'all, but here we go.
Her information in the call. What is her name? I'll start getting all that stuff.
Jasmine.
Jasmine? Okay.
Yes.
Did you guys pull the probes down?
I did, yeah.
Then we don't need any
Mama, like,
What's that?
We don't need signature marks on her.
You want to stand her up and check her. It should be like right above her left butt cheek.
Get up,
I need your help. You gotta stand up too. Okay. You're not paralyzed.
It was like right.
Tell me how I feel. Did you get tased?
I've been tased before.
All right, okay. Everybody's body react different. Like.
Right there somewhere. I'm gonna dig around in there, but.
A little shout. She probably like a little handful. She probably like to fight. Maybe like to fight her man.
Okay. Come on, Jasmine.
Come on,
I
Jasmine.
need to go get in the paramedic. Get
Go for it.
up because I can't breathe.
You're talking just fine.
Talking just fine, Jasmine. Shout out to baby out for having her real though. Yeah. Hell, she got on lashes.
You've been yelling and screaming and crying.
I haven't even.
How this works?
Come on.
I haven't even been. I know I'm going to jail, but I haven't even been.
Look at that baby belly.
Illness.
Baby done had like a few on, but she ain't been doing like a little exercises and stuff. That damn it, that's that baby fat. He say Willie likes this girl. Listen, she a little something.
I know. I'm gonna get you. Let's get your Crocs.
She's so small, it's kind of like you, like don't take her serious or something like that right there. But she'll do some damage to you. But it's like she's just like a little baby.
I need to go get in the paramedic. Get checked out because I can't breathe.
It's like because I'm like tall and she like 4'11", and if she like mad, she'll be like this. And you don't be trying me. And I got to look up and stuff like that. That shit would be hilarious to me. Go on, shit.
You're talking just fine. You've been yelling and screaming and crying.
I haven't even.
How this works? Come on.
I haven't even been. I know I'm going to jail, but I haven't even been yelling and screaming.
I know. I'm gonna get you.
Almost got a corduroy stomach. You almost got a little corduroy. Look.
You're talking just fine. You've been yelling and screaming and crying.
I haven't even.
How this works? Come on.
I haven't even been. I know I'm going to jail, but I haven't even been yelling and screaming.
Almost got the corduroy.
I'm gonna get you. Let's get your Crocs.
Lord.
Let's get your Crocs.
See, y'all inside Soldier Black. I haven't even been screaming out. I've been just trying to make you understand, like.
Okay.
Stupid.
Get your Crocs, baby.
It's so stupid, bro. Babe, I'm going to jail. Like, who wouldn't be crying? Like,
babe, I'm going to jail, babe.
And I don't even get to see the kids. Like,
you ain't going to prison for this. You'll be out tomorrow.
Like, she be out today. I'm about to come burn you out. Like,
about to come burn out. He about to come burn his baby. He about to burn his baby mama out. Now y'all gotta understand. She live over there. He don't live around there, but he has the children. She keep calling them bae, so they is in a relationship because he have not straightened her about calling him bae. You know what I'm saying? So they still, but she ain't seen the children in about a week though. So how many of y'all think that they is together, or that's just the name that she call her baby daddy?
Okay.
This situation right here. What happened tonight? If you don't mind me asking.
What do you mean? What had happened?
Like with this right here, what happened?
With them?
Yeah.
So this woman here in the passenger seat told us that she was living with Jasmine at 5126. Okay, so I come here, knock on the door to get a hold of Jasmine. This woman here was requesting some of her property back that she said was in Jasmine's apartment. So I get here, I knock, no answer.
Did she say what it was?
Her property? Yeah. Clothes, personal items. Her cell phone was allegedly in there too. So I run the address, find out that Jasmine Freeman lives here. I call the office. The office tries to call her. All I'm trying to do is get this woman's property.
Yeah, do Jasmine know her?
Come to find out, no.
Yeah.
The lady, like Jasmine said, and Jasmine was correct in the beginning, I don't know this lady. Come to find out, the lady don't know Jasmine. It's just so happened. Listen, it's just so happened that she has a warrant. All of this, and come to find out that she has a warrant, but she ran, which got herself in a whole bunch of other stuff like that right there. But all because of a misidentification. That she going to jail. This is stupid.
But she's got special needs.
Yeah.
She's gonna find out we're looking for 5130, not 5126.
Yeah.
So they wasn't looking for 5126, 5130. So she had the wrong place, and it just so happened that Jasmine came walking out. It's stupid.
I reach out to Jasmine to try to just get the property. But that's when I find out Jasmine has.
I think they still hunting too. Yeah.
The warrant.
Yeah.
So now we.
But she crazy though. She crazy as hell, and she can't stay with him.
We moved on from Jasmine's. Now we're at 5130, and Jasmine walks right out of this apartment complex between these two units.
Yeah.
And I knew what Jasmine looked like because I literally just looked at her driver's license picture. And
wrapped together. She just walked out. All she had to do is not walk outside when she walked outside, but she did. Her bad. Hold on. Here we go right here.
410.
Yeah.
And there's not very many people that look like Jasmine that are 410 that are walking right here.
She 410, not 411.
Jasmine's apartment. That's how. And then once I notified her, I was like, "Hey, Jasmine." She looked right at me and she came right over to me. That's how I positively identified her as being the one that had the warrant. So it goes from telling her that she's got a warrant, that she's not free to leave, to her telling me that she's going to go to court tomorrow. She takes her Crocs, she puts them in 4-wheel drive.
Takes her Crocs and put them in 4-wheel drive. baby went to
I mean, sport mode, and then takes off. She didn't make
She
it
got in sport mode.
very far because she got dropped right
If
there.
y'all would have just talked, you probably could have just let her go, or she could have just.
She would have went down to Moraine Mayor's court on a $60 bond,
And I could have just went.
and you could have went down there for
Yep, you just could have went and got all she had to do was comply, get arrested, gone down there. She would have called you, and you could have went on down there and got about them little $60
$60 and got her out, but instead she got 2 additional misdemeanor charges, resisting and obstructing.
That's a Dorf's height, right? The 411? Okay.
It's silly. I mean, it's really, really silly.
Hello.
Oh, she getting her clothes now. Oh, she getting her clothes from the right people now. Get a bag, get a wig, shit, purse, phone. Okay. Because the lady is special needs, so she needed her stuff.
Is that it? It's another bag.
So listen, right when you think that you ain't doing nothing, y'all got warrants and things of that nature, and you think that you hiding out, it could be
Is that everything, sweetie?
so
Yeah.
simple that it gets
Thank you.
called and get you arrested.
Can you come over here with me? Come over there. Let me get your shirt on you.
Tatted up. Don't cry, baby girl.
Walk all the way down there where those guys are.
Jasmine was charged with attempting to flee from an officer alongside her outstanding warrant. Let us know what you thought about this video in the...
Oh, sugar. You ain't have to run, but damn it, since you ran. Watch it again.
I hear you. I'm listening. I comprehend it. But
go. Hey, 4-wheel drive. In sports mode. Listen. This is the sports mode, y'all. Y'all tripping, man. Watch it. Sports mode.
no, I hear you. I hear you. I'm listening. I comprehend it. But
Sports mode. Hey.
Okay.
Harrison 231. Stay on your stomach.
Please.
I
You
got.
say I'm soft for Jasmine. No, I ain't soft for that. Oh, she's just so little. Now listen, little people can kill, little people can harm, little people can be violent against you. All I'm just saying is, baby, you shouldn't have been running. And even listen. The police officer said she just 4'11". She thought that she was gonna get away. No, he said to her, hold on. He said to her, you 4'11". You think that you were gonna outrun me?
The only place you're going to go from here is jail
Why?
because you have a warrant.
But you're not listening
And
to what
that's how the court works. So the court has a warrant out for your arrest, and Moraine Mayor's judge has a warrant out for your arrest. No, I hear you. I hear you. I'm listening. I comprehend it. But
you're getting sports mode.
Okay.
Harrison 231. Stay on your stomach.
Please.
I gotta want to start getting caged out here. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, yes, sir.
You say she need a man who making 100K if I ever seen one. Yes.
Don't move from right there.
Okay.
You hear what I'm saying?
You on the channel? I don't even
Don't
know
move.
that, though.
Don't move from right there.
You can tell them
That was so dumb.
because
You really thought you were gonna outrun me?
No, but I was
Don't
supposed to
move.
see my kids
Don't move from there.
I was going to go to court.
Don't move.
Oh, I thought that he said you 4'11". You thought that you were gonna outrun me, but he didn't. He didn't. Oh, but her baby dad is a trip though. The baby dad is a whole trip. She crying. She over there crying like a little wimp. Bitch, what you crying for? Hold it together, man up. He said Willie wrong. He said he loving her pain. I'm just saying though. He said Willie pet his hair. Keep on playing it. Yeah, right. Listen, man. Listen. She put that bitch in 4-wheel drive.
I feel like the variety
Hold on,
of
man.
freelancers offering their
thing kind of messing me up. I'm trying to be entertaining.
You're gonna go from here is jail
Why?
because you have a
One more
warrant.
time.
But you're not listening
And
to what
that's how the court works.
She grabbed
So
her bag.
the court has a warrant out for your arrest, and Moraine Mayor's
Think about
judge has a warrant out for your arrest. No, I hear you.
Thank you.
I hear you. I'm listening. I comprehend it.
Get off the
But
shoulder. Bang.
you're gonna, hey,
And she'll run in slow motion though.
Okay.
Harrison 231.
All right, I'm tired of playing.
Stay on your stomach.
Please.
I got a one of tased out here.
You say you can see it in her face when she made up in her mind to go off road. Yeah, look. Why? I said that was the last time. All right, y'all. This the last time. This one here is it. Watch
Had any money in?
So I'm not trying to be a problem, all right, and ruin your day. But the only place you're going to go from here is jail.
Why?
Because you have a warrant.
But you're not listening
And
to what
that's how the court works. So the court
Right
has
here.
a warrant out for your
Think about
arrest,
it.
and Moraine Mayor's judge has a warrant out for your arrest. No, I hear you. I hear you. I'm listening. I comprehend it. But you're gonna hey,
off road, 4-wheel drive, sports mode. All right.
Harrison 231.
So
Stay on your.
Oh, Jasmine. Why, baby? You straight for entertainment, baby. Jasmine was for entertainment, and we really do appreciate Jasmine. Got to be more careful. Move right along, y'all. I ain't gonna eat much of you. Right along, I ain't gonna eat much of you. Y'all just not coming on in. We only streaming live on YouTube. I need your support around here in these streets, man. If y'all give a player some more thumbs ups, let me go ahead and give y'all this one. My intent is not to be here for too much longer because I got to go ahead on to get off and rest my nerve and allow my body to heal itself. Yes. But we have a mother of 7 who has been killed. Mother of 7 who have been killed. We got a family who is mourning. Family in mourning. Let's say that she's a phenomenal mother and daughter. That's what they say. Now, I don't remember. Oh, wow, she died in a crash. Because I was definitely say, I don't know if she got knocked off or anything. No. But she died in a crash. Oh. Here we go.
Family and friends are mourning the loss of Chantel Patrice Ennis, a mother of 7 who was killed in a crash over the weekend. It happened late Sunday morning on Riverside Avenue near the Acosta Bridge. According to Florida Highway Patrol, the driver hit a barrier in the road. 2 others, including her 1-year-old child and her fiance who was driving, they were rushed to the hospital. Our Sydney Deshawn is joining us live from where this all happened.
Did they say the driver went into a barrier, but the driver was her fiance? Hold on. Say that again.
In the road. 2 others, including on Riverside Avenue near the Acosta Bridge. According to Florida Highway Patrol, the driver hit a barrier in the road. 2 others, including her 1-year-old child and her fiance who was driving, they were rushed to the hospital. Our Sydney
the fiance hit a barrier.
Sean is joining us live from where this all happened.
And Sydney, you spoke to her fiance and family who just want to honor her memory.
Yeah, at just 29, Ennis was a mother, business owner, and last check. But above all, her family says she was a woman who poured her passion and love into everyone and everything.
Well, I call her China Doll.
Chantel Patrice Ennis's family describes her as someone with a beautiful smile and heart like no other.
I don't think I could have had a biological daughter that would have did more and been there for me more than she was.
Oracles of God church pastor Jerome Sales and his wife say they were lucky to raise her after her father died.
From day one, she gave me the affectionate term of dad.
Never did he imagine the heartbreak that would follow Sunday service.
To wake up with a praise in your heart, to get out of church and everything is turned upside down, it's just phenomenal. When the officer tell you, can we go inside and talk? They're not giving good news.
A knock on the door after an accident Sunday.
It was unreal. I was knocked out. The cops woke me up and gathered me out the car, and I'm tapping her, trying to wake her up.
Her fiance, Michael Fulmore, by her side, and 1-year-old in the back. Florida Highway Patrol says just before noon, he had struck a barrier in the road on Riverside Avenue.
I dread the fact that I lost my fiance. It's really unreal.
Fulmore now sits back with pictures and videos to reflect on.
I've cried every tear I can cry.
Remembering how it all started.
And she jumped on the table and started dancing. And I was looking up at the table like, I'm gonna marry this girl. She's always been like a breath of fresh air.
Her absence now felt by many, especially her children, who are still trying to understand why their mom isn't coming home.
Now, here, I got a question. So, is he the baby? Is he all of these children's father? Because she was what, 29? 29 was 7. God,
coming home.
That age, that still don't stop their curiosity. Why did God take mommy? You know, and there's nothing as a pastor, there's nothing I can say that would ease that burden or soften that pain.
A family now clings on their faith, knowing Chantel is watching over them from up above.
My message yesterday was hidden power in your storm. And we all have storms of life, and we're going through a tremendous storm right now. And we have to rely on God to get us through this storm.
Now, the mom and dad tell me the main focus is making sure all of the children can stay together. It's part of honoring her legacy to keep the family she built united. For now, reporting live from Brooklyn, Cindy Deshawn. First,
say making sure that they keep the kids together. So he must not be the father of all the children.
Stay together. It's part of honoring her legacy.
Wait a minute. So the people who had them raised them want to make sure that the children, they stay together. So the fiance, so is they saying that the fiance isn't gonna or wasn't trying to make sure that the children stay together? Where's these children daddies at?
This storm.
She look like good peoples though, man. Got to be more careful. Hold on.
And last check, but above all, her family said
She said it should go to the daddies, right?
She was a woman who poured her passion and love into everyone and everything.
I want to hear
Avenue near the Acosta Bridge. According to Florida Highway Patrol, the driver hit a barrier in the road. 2 others, including her 1-year-old child and her fiance who was driving, they were rushed to the hospital. Our Sydney Deshawn is joining us live from where this all happened.
And Sydney, you spoke to her fiance and family who just want to honor her memory.
So it looks like to me in this picture, the last 2 is his. Well, if it's not the last one, the last 2 is his. Hold on. I'm trying to get right here. Look like this one and this one his, and maybe this one. These 4 right here are darker. I don't know. Maybe I'm just But it, damn, one. You say, do preachers have bad kids like a mechanic drives a hoop?
Trying to understand why their mom isn't coming home.
That age, that still don't stop their curiosity. Why did God take mommy?
Yeah, she was dancing on the table, man. And he was like, she's so crazy. I'm gonna marry.
Struck a barrier in the road on Riverside Avenue.
I dread the fact that I lost my fiance. It's really unreal.
Fulmore now sits back with pictures and videos to reflect on.
I've cried every tear I can cry.
Remembering how it all started.
And she jumped on the table and started dancing. And I was looking up at the table like, I'm gonna marry this girl. She's always been like a breath of fresh air.
Her absence now felt by many, especially her children, who are still trying to understand why their mom isn't coming home.
That age, that still don't stop their
breath of fresh air.
Understand why.
But we missing something. We missing some. They're not going into how he hit a wall though. I really want to know how he hit a wall. How he hit a wall. Hold on. I'm strolling through these comments. I'm just trying to pick up some real quick. Something yada yada yada. No. He said no. Investigate. The math ain't mathing. Wait, hold on. Let me put up on the screen. I know it's something that's missing from the story though. This person say, "Nah, investigate. The math ain't mathing. How did he just hit a barrier and she was the only one who passed away?" Now we got to be listen. You can run into something and only one person die. You can run into something, only 4 people die, 3 people die, 2 people die. The driver damn near never dies out here in these streets. So that's not like that part is not like a conspiracy theorist, theory, but it could be. Shout out to We All Boss. But wait, we all a boss for the $5 super chat. They say me and Momma got the Chambly food bank event that went viral yesterday. Oh, you say go to the Chambly food bank event that went viral yesterday. It hit home because we've been in line for stock at them doors early. Momma surgery and chat. I read all that there wrong, but I'm trying to read it right. He say it hit home because we be in line for stock at them doors every praying or every prayer. Momma love his surgery chat. I know I'm reading it wrong. My bad. He say Willie, he a man who will call AAA for a flat. No. Something's not right. Either he fell asleep, he had something in his system, or hopefully not ill intentions. How fast was he going? It's not adding up, and he's real chill considering he just caused an accident that killed the mother of his children. Shaking my head, my deepest condolences. Now, hold on, stroll back up, because the story, this was 4 days ago. The story was 4 days ago. So when did the accident happen? Hell. Hold on, I gotta put it back up over here. Okay. So it wasn't me. It was they wrote it wrong. Oh, all right. Cause I'm trying to make it make sense. I tried. It was Shantae, and she was a devoted mother and well-known business owner. Her fiance and 1-year-old. Oh, yeah. So the fiance and the 1-year-old survived the crash. So did she not have on a seatbelt or something? And this is in Jacksonville. Family and friends is mourning the loss. Yada. Who crashed late Sunday morning. So it happened on Sunday, and they did the interview. But he did say that he cried all that he can cry. But we got to point out he had not a tear in his eye. The pastor them didn't have a tear in their eye. So, we call out people who don't be out here crying when they lose their loved one. Damn it, I thought I had it up on the screen. Put that up on the screen. And Highway Patrol. But both he and the 1-year-old child was rushed to the hospital, but she didn't survive. She was a beautiful. We got that after losing her biological father. The pastor and his wife had done. All right, we got that right there. He remembers touching, taking, to wake up in the praise, the heartbeat. It was unreal. Yada. She jumped on the table. We did all that right there. We got us one. If y'all would like to help out the family, y'all go ahead and do that right there by going over here to GoFundMe. Support Chantel Enos family after tragic loss. They asked for $15,000. They got 12110. Let's see what we talking about. Hold on. They didn't do too much. It is with heavy hearts that we share the sudden and tragic passing of our beloved Chantel Enos, who lost her life in a car accident. Chantel was more than More than just a beautiful soul, she was a devoted mother of 7, a fiance, a talented makeup and lash artist, and a light to everyone who knew her. Born and raised in Jacksonville, Florida, she grew up in a loving and faith-filled home as the daughter of 2 devoted ministries or ministers. Her joyful spirit was courageous. What was contagious. She loved to laugh, pull playful pranks, and share meals with those who she loved. Despite being a petite woman with a big appetite, her vibrant personality and warm heart touched many, both in her family and in the community that she served. Chantel poured her heart into her family, her work, her faith, and now it's time. Now, in this time of unimaginable loss, we are asking to help give her a homegoing service that she deserves. There we go with that word, deserve, again, when we ain't putting no money up to get what we do believe that that person deserves. Our goal is to raise $25,000 to cover the funeral expenses and support her children during this difficult transition. Then y'all did the wrong thing. It's making y'all goal $15,000. Let's start off there, and $25,000 to cover a funeral cost. Y'all shouldn't be spending $25,000 for a funeral cost, and she got 7 children, in my opinion. Any amount that you contribute will make a difference. He say it. If you're unable to give, please consider sharing this page and keep Chantel's loved ones in your prayers. He say we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your support. With love, the family of Chantel Enos. Shout out to them. Just a sad story. But so y'all got to go back and change the 15 to 25,000. But I really don't believe that you all should spend 25,000 to put her in the ground. We have to get out of our feelings, y'all. We really do got to get out of our feelings, especially when we leave children behind. Now, there is a difference if you don't have any children and your kinfolk want to spend that type of money on you getting buried. And another big problem is we be having all these damn children and we don't have no insurance. She have children, have 7 children at the age of 29, and nothing in her mind, and this is my opinion, nothing in her mind said, I could die. And if I die, my children is left behind. If my children left behind, someone has to take care of them financially. Is we just leaving stuff like in God's hands? Is we saying to ourselves, well, okay, if I die, my God got my children? Is that what we doing? I think that we really, really do need to do better for our children. Because remember, typically family, they will take on the children that you leave behind, but it's unfair to leave that family with no money. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. It's a doggone shame. Yeah, that is real terrible for you to not have any insurance and you got all these damn children. That makes no sense. But then again, decisions. But this also goes to, y'all know how we say, ladies, when y'all be having all these babies and stuff like that, it's going to be hard for y'all to get a man. And I've been trying to tell y'all, that's not true. Now, to get the type of man that you really, really want, now that is true. It blocks your chances. It blocks your blessings when it's for a man that y'all really, really want. Typically, y'all want a man of means. Y'all want a man who really got some money out here in the doggone street to sweep you off your feet and take care of y'all to where you all don't have to work. So y'all typically looking for a man who makes over $100,000. That's typically the man that you want. Not all. I'm talking about your ones who speak this way. So y'all actually do block your blessings when you produce all these children from other men. Just saying. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Now, what was this one right here? Cause damn it. Oh, all right. Damn, we did the GoFundMe on that. What do we have? I can leave it right here. Well, we can do this one right here. because I need to go and rest my nerves. Y'all just not coming on in. Man, y'all go ahead and just hit the thumbs up button. I really do appreciate y'all. You say, Willie, you say that they new floor is 250,000? It could be. Sure enough can. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, all right. Bam. Let me go and put this on up here real quick. Let's go to Greensboro. Where is Greensboro? Is that in North Carolina or something? Greensboro parents who was accused of killing a 16-month-old. 16-month-old faces a judge for the first appearance on murder charges. Pay attention.
2 parents from Greensboro accused of killing their 16-month-old daughter appear before a judge today to face new first-degree murder charges.
In court, prosecutors shared disturbing new details about the child's condition. Fox 8's Celeste Smith joins us now live outside the Guilford County Courthouse. Celeste, what did you learn?
Well, today the courtroom heard from prosecutors about the injuries 16-month-old Alexis Singleton suffered before her death. And her parents, Nakia Singleton and Barry Williams, are both now charged with first-degree murder and remain held without bond. And Singleton was seen crying and distraught during the first appearance.
This child was taken to the medical examiner's office in Chapel Hill. The medical examiner noted that she looked to be a victim of chronic intentional child abuse.
25-year-old Nakia Singleton and 30-year-old Barry Williams
shot her eye for having her real.
Appeared virtually before Judge Bill Davis for the first time on new murder charges tied to the November death of their daughter, Alexis Singleton. Alexis was just 16 months old when she was found unresponsive on November 6th.
Now, how she get her hair done in jail and he didn't get his hair done in jail? Huh?
Alexis was just 16 months old when she was found unresponsive on November 6th at a home on Kenneth Road around 3:49 p.m. Prosecutors say the medical examiner noted the 16-month-old had bruises on her head and body.
We did get his autopsy back, which noted about 10 different head injuries on this child.
Before the child's death, the district attorney says the child had been in foster care in Georgia and was returned to Singleton's custody. She weighed 6.
So the child was taken out of her custody, their custody, and put into foster care and then given back. Go ahead.
She weighed 16 pounds when she was back in Singleton's care and had lost nearly half her weight by the time of her death.
At her time of death, she weighed 10 pounds and was a victim of physical abuse.
Y'all know what a 10-pound child looks like? Like, when we're talking about a 16-month, not a newborn, because there's newborns who be the 10 pounds. Got that. But to be 16 months to be 10 pounds?
So, as such, Your Honor, these charges were taken out as soon as the district attorney's office got that autopsy back. At this
ruled that both Singleton and Williams will be held without bond. The two have another child. In court, it was brought up Williams has another matter with DSS involving that surviving child. Neighbors who live near the home on Kenneth Road say the case has rattled this quiet Greensboro neighborhood.
Yes, two 5-pound bags of sugar. That's a fact.
There was crime scene units and there was a very large presence, and it was on super lockdown for a while, so we don't see stuff like that ever over here.
Alex grew up on Kenneth Road and says her family knows the homeowner. Cook said she never saw Singleton and Williams interact much with neighbors and had no idea children were living there.
It was super quiet over there. We're familiar with the owner of the house. He's super nice. He wasn't there at the time, as far as I'm aware. It was someone related to him, but we never really saw them coming and going. It was always very quiet. Either they were there or they weren't.
Both Singleton and Williams' next court date is scheduled for July 23rd, and at some point, the state will have a Rule 24 hearing in Superior Court for both on this charge, which will determine if this case qualifies for the death penalty. Live in Greensboro.
You said that you're not feeling the news, lady. Wig, weave, or lurk. Or lurk.
Celeste Smith, Fox 8 News.
Yeah, it's not sitting right. Maybe because it's too big right here. Maybe this part is too big, or maybe because her head is angled down. Well, no, her head is forward, straight. but we could see like the top, like the back of her head from the front. That's strange to me. So maybe like she should have tilted her head back, and or the camera should have dropped down some and like focus like up. I don't know. It just don't look right. Hold on. Let me see if there's a difference here. Nope, it's the same thing here.
Well, today the courtroom heard from prosecutors about the injuries 16-month-old Alexis Singleton suffered before her death.
We should not be seeing the back of your head. Like, who does that? I don't. Because look, if we pay attention to our Lighty Hugh sisters, I guess we can see like a peak. But it's not like the back of her head. Like we see the back of her head. But hold on. Let's see if we can see it here. Like here, nope. Nobody else. Yada. I don't know. Look a mess. But anyway, yeah, man. But that's their baby that they care about. When they got the child back, the child was 16 pounds at 16 months. By the time they found the baby was 10 pounds at 16 months. They gave the child back to her. That's what's up. Shout out to the system. Listen, y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end. A little overtime on this wonderful Saturday, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. I hope that y'all enjoyed. I know that a lot of y'all is at work. A lot of y'all is chilling. I do get it. But y'all make sure that y'all watching the standalone videos, man. The videos that I'm putting up on the number 7 channel, the Accept and Agree channel out here in these streets, and the standalone videos that I have done and put up over here on this channel that you was watching now. I put up 2 videos last night. It should have been over 100 million thousand views by now. I put it up last night. Because I knew that it was going to be difficult for me to do a show last night. And a good thing that I be recording a lot and not putting it up after I record. I be having to wait sometime to put certain things up, to cover up some stuff in order to keep y'all entertained for as much as I can. Listen, y'all go around here to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com, the biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world. Everything is Willie poured, nothing is third party. Everything comes from my warehouse to your house. We have multiple fragrances, and if you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, just go around now. pleasantcandles.com. I want to say I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player, man. Y'all have a good one. Make sure that y'all just subscribing to everything that the player got going on. Thank y'all for y'all support. And we hadn't got up to 167 thumbs ups. I appreciate that right there. Y'all have a good one. See y'all later. Yo, hold on. Remember, on Monday is the 2nd of the month. Y'all don't forget to pay y'all rent and all that fly stuff right there. But on Monday, 12 o'clock, midday news is back in effect starting Monday. In case y'all don't know, Monday. But we will be also we're going back to twice a day. For as long as we can. So, but we starting on Monday, the midday news. I appreciate y'all for rocking.